Hi guys, hope you're doing good. Welcome to my channel, Miikst ASMR. You might be thinking it's like midnight or something. At least, I don't know why. For me, right now, it's feeling like midnight, but it's only 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's been a long few days, so I wanted to just get some Tom's Drive-In. If you guys don't know what this is, it's like McDonald's, but they have different stuff. Like they have more, it's like a Midwest drive-through. They have burgers, fish sandwiches, Arctic Blast, which is ice cream mixed with candy, which I got today. They also have cheese curds, which I also got. These cheese curds, I ate a couple on the way back. I picked these up, but these are kind of crazy price. These are like $5 for this little tiny thing. And I asked for ketchup and they didn't give me any, so we're using this bad boy. But yeah, I feel like a little, I was dog sitting the past few days and really didn't get much sleep, so I feel like I'm like a little delirious today. And I keep seeing like stuff out of the corner of my eye, so I don't know if I'm going crazy today. No, I'm not going crazy, but I just feel a little overtired and a little goofy. But yeah, I wanted to treat myself because I finished dog sitting those dogs. They were nice and all, but they were like seniors. Okay, let's get into the food and then I'll be yapping. So the food today, we got Arctic Blast, Oreo, and M&M. I couldn't decide between either, so we got both. And my hair is on it. I swear my hair like goes everywhere. Sometimes I think about going bald. I don't know if I'd look good bald. I'm not sure if my dome is bald ready, but anyways. So yeah, we got this. Looks delicious. We got some Oreos on top. Let's take a bite. I don't know where the M&Ms are at. Did they forget the M&Ms? Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Where's my receipt? Oh, I left it in the car. Well, I guess unless the M&Ms are at the bottom, it's really looking just like Oreo though. And they didn't even like blend into Oreos. What is going on? Whatever. Cheers. We'll eat it. I love ice cream. I can literally eat ice cream like every day. But yeah, I was thinking about just going to the store and getting like a gallon of ice cream because it's like the same cost as going through the drive-thru. But if I get a gallon of ice cream, I'm gonna be eating the whole gallon, and that's a little too crazy. And I'm not just gonna be eating the whole gallon like within a couple of weeks. It'll probably be like within a few days. And that is a little crazy. There is no M&M to be found. Silly. No, I'm just kidding. But I am disappointed because I wanted both. I don't think I have any M&Ms here. Actually, let me go look. Yeah, I don't have any M&Ms. Oh well. Oh, this ice cream even is... Oh my gosh. I don't know why this week, just when I'm ordering food, like I just keep getting messed up orders. Today I also ordered like a breakfast sandwich, and I guess it was my fault, I didn't read it, but I thought it had eggs on it and it didn't. It was just like ham and cheese. I thought it was ham, cheese, and eggs. So I had to make eggs and put them on the sandwich. And what was it? Oh, like a few days ago, I ordered like Mexican style tacos. So Mexican style is corn tortilla with your meat and then cilantro and onions. And got the tacos. It was a corn tortilla with meat, but then they made it American style, so they put lettuce, cheese, and tomato on it. And it was kind of gross. So, you know, I was not really happy about that. I've never had like American style on corn tortillas. That is just a little too crazy. I could see it being a flour tortilla, but when it's a corn tortilla with that, I think I got pulled pork or something, but it was not that good. I'm saying. Did you guys hear the cheese curd on the ground? Oh my gosh, these are so unhinged. Cheese ball? No, they're getting a little cold. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it's literally, the cheese curd is like rubbery, like, you know, well, not rubbery, you know, like authentic cheese curds when you eat them, not the breaded ones, just like the cold ones, they like squeak in your mouth, like that's what these are doing right now. Wow. My favorite cheese curds are the little small ones, kind of like this one, where a little bit of the cheese comes out, or even like when like a lot of the cheese comes out and then it gets like a little burnt. Favorite ones. small, burnt, and the cheese is out. There's cheese curds. I feel like, I don't know if they're homemade, but they're definitely not just like frozen. Well, I mean, they're probably frozen. Oh, it doesn't taste like something that you could buy at a grocery store in the frozen section. Like it tastes better. Doesn't even focus. What's this craziness? But anyways, back to me talking about like what I was doing. So I was been dog sitting for the past few days, and the dogs are like senior dogs. One of them is really old, like I think they said he was 16. Felt bad for him. He was just pacing like the whole time, except for when I'd sit down, then he'd come and sit on top of me, and then I had to like physically pick him up and bring him outside so he could go to the bathroom. But then the dog was 10 years old, and I hope some of the people that I watch dogs for don't really watch my videos, but some of these pets that I sit, it's like they have such like high anxiety because the way these people like raise their pets, they make them like super clingy and they can't be independent. So the dogs I was pet sitting, they literally would follow me to every single room, and they would not sit down or anything unless, I mean, even when I sat down, they'd come and either sit next to me or like just stand next to me and look at me. And then I'd try to go to the bathroom, and when I closed the door, like they'd whine like it's, I forgot what it's called. Not social anxiety, I think it's separation anxiety, where they literally can't spend like any time without a human near them. And yeah, to be honest, they're my least favorite to sit because they make me feel anxious. And then it also just gets kind of irritating, like having them follow you around constantly. And then usually when you sit down, like they want to sit on top of you or next to you. And then when I was trying to sleep, like they were trying to sleep on top of me, and then I didn't have any room in my bed. It was just becoming a little too crazy. That isn't the craziest. This wasn't like the craziest. Sorry, my nose is itchy. This wasn't like the craziest that I've ever done. The worst one I've ever done was probably this one lady. She had one dog, and then she had two of her like daughter's dogs that she wanted me to watch. So it was like a total of 3 dogs. But the one dog that she had, that was hers, had really bad separation anxiety. So it was just like the ones from the other day, or today, or the ones that I just sat, where the dog would follow me around everywhere, but this one would whine a lot and cry a lot. Like, even when I went to the bathroom, it would do like non-stop crying and whining, and then it would start scratching at the door. And then I went to the bed. She said, oh, you can put up like a baby gate so you have room on the bed, because the bed is only like a twin size. So I put up the baby gate, and the dog like wouldn't stop barking and whining and crying, and then it tried to jump the fence. It kept trying to do that, and then it would knock down the fence, and then I had to put it back up, and then the fence just didn't even work, because then I couldn't sleep because it was crying and barking so much. So then I let it come sleep on the bed, and it would like sleep on top of me as well. I'm like, oh my goodness. And this was I forgot what kind of dog it was. It's one of those dogs where you're supposed to exercise them like a lot. And this lady didn't have like a big yard or anything. So it's like it had a lot of built up hyper energy. And you could throw the ball for like 2 hours straight and it still wouldn't be tired. I think it was like a herding dog. But that one ended up being kind of bad. She made it seem like I should just be fine with how that dog was acting. I'm like, this is not normal. Like, I've never had a dog that crazy. And dogs definitely act how like their owners raise them. So this dog was probably coddled a lot. Like, she would baby the dog a lot. But yeah, that one was a little too crazy. But I think what happened, there's something that happened. I think I sent her a message at the end or something, and then she said something back. I don't remember what it was. But I'm like, this is not normal. Like, I've pet sit for a lot of animals, and yours is like, it was too much. A lot of people don't do much research about their animals before they get them. So then they get them and they wonder why they act like a certain way. There was another dog that I pet sit for. It was I really can't think of any names tonight. But it was a herding dog, so herding dogs had to be out in the field herding. And this lady had a small 2-bedroom apartment, and then the yard was just the side of the building, and she would put it on a chain. So when I sat for that dog, it would just pace throughout the whole apartment, like the whole time. Like it couldn't even settle down because it didn't have much space to move around. Like, I get it's cute, but if you don't have the right things for the dog. And then this lady also was also like dealing with illnesses. And then on top of that, she had like 2 or 3 kids, and then this really hyper dog in a small apartment. She ended up giving him up to a shelter because she couldn't handle him. It's like, if people look into, you gotta take accountability for the place that you're living. Is it big? Is it small? What kind of yard do you have? And then look into what the dog needs. Like, don't get a really hyper dog and stick it in a small area. Like, she probably would have been fine with like a wiener dog. Wiener dogs have like moderate energy, or something small where it doesn't need constant exercise. Yeah, she was dealing with like an illness or something, so she would, I think they only take it on walks like every once in a while. So when I was there, I was trying to get out its energy, and I was like taking it for 2 walks a day just to get him to calm down. But yeah, those are my crazy stories. Yeah, there's no M&M in here. But yeah, tonight I'm just gonna chill. I got a this for Valentine's Day. So gonna probably play this. I've been playing Spider-Man. And right now I'm on level 5, and I don't know if you guys have played it, but I'm at the part where Spider-Man and his friend are on a boat, and there's a bunch of bad guys and you have to kill them all. I already tried to get past it like 15 times and I can't get past it, so I have to look up videos. But I really like it. I wanted something, I have a PlayStation 4, but I wanted something that I can like travel with. So having like a whole system and having to pack it up and move it around a lot, it's not fun and it's not practical. With this, I really like it, but the only downside, since I don't have a PS5, I have to pay for what is it, the cloud on here, which is $20 a month. So that's kind of dumb. I have to pay $20 a month just to use it. I might use it just for like a couple months and then see if there's a different system. Like I was thinking about the Switch, because I don't know, what's another small system that you can like play Fortnite or just fun games on? I want it to be small so I can move it around. Put it in like a little traveling case. I have to get a traveling case and like a screen protector for this, because this screen kind of scales me. It's so big, I feel like it could get scratched easily. I was looking up some on Amazon. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I also want to stop making videos and then at the end saying, oh, I think I'm gonna do this next, and then I never do it. I'm just gonna make videos and not say, okay, my part was, okay, and not say, oh, I'm gonna do this next. I'm just gonna finish the video. Because I feel like I always say, yeah, next I'm thinking about making this video or doing this next time, and then I don't do it. Or I think about doing it and then it just doesn't sound as fun, and then I think of something else to do. Lots of Oreos. No, I've been thinking, well, I was asking someone this the other day. I was like, what is the flavor of Coca-Cola supposed to be? And now I'm thinking about Oreos. Like, what's the flavor supposed to be? Is Oreo supposed to be chocolate? It has to be, wait, it has to be chocolate, doesn't it? Because I feel like Oreos kind of has its own taste. Just like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, like, what is that flavor supposed to be? Like, didn't they used to make Coca-Cola out of actual, and maybe now Coca-Cola actually just tastes like how it tastes like how it used to taste like without the in it. But then, I don't know, for Pepsi, sorry guys, this is so unhinged, or I'm unhinged. For Pepsi, did they used to add like a drug into Pepsi, or was Pepsi always just a plain soda? And if it was a plain soda, like what was the original flavor supposed to be? Like cherry or vanilla? Or like what is Pepsi supposed to taste like, you know? Like what do you compare it to? When you drink a Coca-Cola, maybe it has hints of vanilla. I don't know, but Coca-Cola has like its own flavor. I personally don't like either. I'm a picky eater. So there's kind of a lot of stuff I don't really like. But yeah, that's what I've been wondering. Mountain Dew, I feel like is like lemon lime, like Sprite. What about Mountain Dew, like Code Red? Well, I guess, is that like a cherry flavor? Or just a red dye flavor? Ice cream is finished. Cheese curds are gone. And yeah, I need to stop yapping because this video is gonna be really long. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for listening and watching. And yeah. Hope you guys watch my next video. Bye.